Hi guys, welcome back. So I am here today with the second part of my dupes. Most of these are going to be Essies, and I have a few, I think like one or two others that aren't. But most of the polishes that I will be showing you, the dupe polishes, you can still find. You should be able to. I'm not going to promise, but you should be able to. And also one other thing I've noticed is Wet n Wild Megalast. They dupe a lot of Essies, so just be aware of that. So let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you what I have for you today, which is 2 nail wheels worth. It's a lot, I know. Alright, so get ready. So we're going to go ahead and start here with this, which I'm starting with this because this is what I'm wearing. I'm wearing the Essie one here on my nails, most of my nails today. So this here is Essie's Urban Jungle. It's just like a really light, kind of like tan nude kind of shade. And that is what I have on most of my nails. And then on my accent nails is one of the new Morgan Taylor polishes from the Cinderella collection. This is called If the Slipper Fits, and I did a review on this whole collection too. So with that out of the way, let's move on. So the dupe that I have for the Essie today, is a Wet n Wild Megalast, and this one is called a Latte Love. It came out in the Silver Lake collection, and I've still seen this at a couple drugstores and like Kmart and stuff, and they're probably on clearance, I'm sure, but that is what I will be comparing it to. Oh, okay, knocking everything over, of course, that's what I do. Alright, so let's see. So here we have the Essie and the Wet n Wild. Do you guys see how similar these are? They're like practically dead on. So crazy. Alright. The next Essie I have is a new one. It's called Flowerista. It's a beautiful, I don't know what you would call this. It's much more purple than pink. It's like a fuchsia, I guess. But it is beautiful, and it came out 2015. I think it was spring, I think. But it is absolutely beautiful. Love this color so much. And for it, I have a Nicole by OPI. This came out just recently in the Coca-Cola collection. It's called In Grape Demand, and I picked this up for $1.24 at Kmart, and it was just a couple weeks ago, so you should still be able to find this one too, which is a lot cheaper than the Essie price tag of like, what, $9? So there they are side by side in the bottles. Oh. And so here is the Essie, and here is the Nicole by OPI. I don't know if you guys can see any difference in these, but I don't. They're pretty much exact. Alright. Up next is Essie's Stylenomics. It's just a beautiful, deep, dark, like green, like forest green kind of color. It's gorgeous. And for it, I have Maybelline Color Show. I just picked this up like a week ago at Walmart, so you should still be able to find it too. It's called Walk in the Park. And these are like pretty much dead on too, guys. I'm finding some really awesome dupes for y'all. So here's what they look like. Side by side to one another. And here we go. So this is the Essie, and then this is the Maybelline. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see a difference at all in these. Super beautiful color though, right? Love that color. Alright, so next up here I have Mink Muffs from Essie, obviously. This is just like a brown taupe kind of color, if you will. I call these brown. Looks brown to me. But that's that one, and then I have a Maybelline. I guess Maybelline dupes a lot of the Essies too. This is one of the new ones that I just reviewed from the Blushed Nudes collection. This is Toasted Taupe. And here they are side by side. And they're like exact. And here we go. So this is the Essie, and this is the Maybelline. Okay. Next up, I have another new Essie, and this is called Chillato. And if you guys are wondering why the names on the top of these ones look different than most, it's because I found it in a display at Walgreens with like their new like gel top coat. So I don't know why they did the tops different, but they're just regular polish. But this one here is Chillato, and it's like this beautiful, like really light whited out kind of green shade. So pretty. And then the dupe I have for it is a Covergirl, and this is in the color Saltwater Taffy. And you can still find that too. I've seen it at Walmart and CVS, I think, and Walgreens. These ones are probably not going to be super exact to one another. I do feel like the Covergirl is just like a touch lighter, but it's like just barely though. So let me show y'all here. So here, right here is the Essie, and then this is the Covergirl. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're extremely similar to one another. Like I said, the Essie right here is just a little bit like darker and brighter, I guess. But so close that, I mean, I definitely don't need both. I have them both, of course. Alright, moving right along, I have Essie in No More Film. It's like this really beautiful, like deep purple blue. And I'm going to use that word that I hate, blurple. Oh my God, I hate that. I hate that word, but that's just the only thing that I can really describe it as, if you get what I'm saying. And the dupe I have for it is a new Sally Hansen Insta Dry that just came out not too long ago in Plummet. And here they are. Side by side. I don't know if you guys can tell, but they're like exactly the same color. I don't know what the hell I just did with my brush. Oh well. So here's the Essie, and then here's the Sally Hansen. I swear that there is not a difference between the two. That's so crazy. Alright, next up I have a very, very popular one, Bikini So Teeny. It's a beautiful light blue with a gorgeous like silver shimmer in it. And the dupe I have for this is from the Wet n Wild Silver Lake collection, and you should still be able to probably find this too. This is Wear Skinny Jeans. My bottle is a little dinged up at this point, but they both have that shimmer, and they're like exactly the same color too. And then also really, really quickly, I've already compared it to Babe Blue in another video from the Extreme Wear line of Sally Hansen, and it's a great dupe too, and you can definitely find the Sally Hansen one for sure. The Wet n Wild one maybe just a tad bit harder to find right now, but you should be able to. I think you should still be able to find it. And let me show you. Alright, so I've got them all swatched. So here is Essie Bikini So Teeny, the Wet n Wild Wear Skinny Jeans, and Sally Hansen Babe Blue. And they're all like exactly the same color with that shimmer running through each one. They're all like just dead on. Alright, next up, I think this is from summer collection last year, 2014. Strut Your Stuff, and it is a super bright blue, like mid-tone blue shade. It's so pretty. And I have a Revlon Brilliant Strength right here in Mesmerize. This was $1. They have these. I just picked this up like this past month too at the Dollar Tree for $1. So you guys should still be able to find this one. I'm sure you could probably find it at Big Lots too, because they have a lot of the older Revlons. So here they are side by side. They're exactly the same color. And so here is Strut Your Stuff, and then Mesmerize. You guys see what I'm saying? Okay. Next up, another Essie. I told you I have a lot of Essies in this video. This one right here is Warm and Toasty Turtleneck. And it's like this grayed out kind of purple shade. Like grayish, I guess, but it leans more purple. Very beautiful. I think this, I don't know, I think it might be 2013 holiday. I'm not sure. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But I have a Wet n Wild Megalast, and I've had this forever, so the bottle is dinged up here. It's called Bite the Bullet, and they still have this at pretty much every drugstore that I've seen so far. I think it's a permanent color. But here we go, side by side. Okay. And these ones are not exact, but they're very similar. So here is the Essie, and then here is Bite the Bullet. If you guys can see, Bite the Bullet is just a little bit more purpley, a little bit darker, but not much at all. Alright, we have two more guys, and then we'll be done. So here I have, it came out in the same collection as Strut Your Stuff, I think it was summer last year, 2014. This is Taboo. It's a beautiful, like, I guess, neonish fuchsia color. Very beautiful color. And for it, I just picked this up like a week or two ago from Rue 21. It's from their Pink Ice line. And it doesn't have a name on it. These just don't. I think it's like a neon fuchsia. That's what it says on their website. These aren't dead on. The Pink Ice is a little bit like more neonish. If you guys hear my son, he is mad because he cannot get his toy. He threw it, he can't get it, so I'm going to have to go in there and get it for him in a minute. Alright. So the Essie one, it dries matte. I should have put a top coat on that. But here is the Rue 21. But they're basically the same color. And the Rue 21 has a much better formula. Alright, so this last one here that I have, Salon Perfect, and it came from their new Neon Pop collection this year. And a lot of people have wanted this. It had an accident with some, not polish remover, Mermaid of Money. A lot of people have been trying to find this color. It's beautiful. It's like a seafoam, like neon green kind of shade. And so many people have been trying to get their hands on this. They only sell these at Walmart, and I think you can get it online at Walmart's website, I think. But I have a dupe here for you that you can still get at Rue 21. At least my Rue 21 still has these. It's from that same Pink Ice line. No name. But it is like a dead-on dupe for this. So if you guys have been trying to get a hold of the Salon Perfect here, go check your Rue 21 because this is an amazing dupe for it. And it has a great formula as well. Alright, let me show you these swatches here. Alright, so here we have Salon Perfect, Mermaid of Money, and then the Rue 21 polish. Can you guys tell a difference at all? Because I cannot. They're like exactly the same color. So I just thought that I would give that a mention, just in case you guys were wanting this Salon Perfect and couldn't find it. Here's a dupe. So that's all I have for this one, and I will do more dupe videos later on down the road once I go through my collection and find more, you know what I mean? But I feel like I have a good range here of colors, and you know what I mean. So I hope that this helped, and I hope that you guys can find some of these if you want them, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!